Congratulations, class of 2016. We are officially halfway done with high school. Our freshman and sophomore years have been a blast, and our junior and senior years should be even better. In order for that to happen, only the best should be chosen to represent class of 2016. With events such as junior prom and many other things to look forward to, someone responsible, respectable, and most of all someone who cares about their peers should be chosen to be class historian. I'm Meredith Kabakis, and if I get elected to be class historian, I promise not to let any of my peers down. I will put my best effort forth to make 2016 memorable. Thank you.
Hello, class of 2016. My name is Michael Quigg, and I'm running for class historian. I want to be the class of 2016's historian because I want our years at Weymouth High to last a lifetime. I want us to look back 10, 20, 30 years and remember all the good times we had from freshman, sophomore, semi-formal to graduation. These are going to be the best years of our lives, and we should hold on to them forever. You should vote for me because I believe that these next 2 years can be the best from junior prom to senior cruise. But sadly, those things cost money. What the class of 2016 has been doing these past 2 years is outstanding. But we need to help too. We as a class must all work together so when senior year rolls around, prom tickets are something we all can afford. Like Troy Bolton said in High School Musical, we have to get our head in the game and show Weymouth High School that the class of 2016 is a class to be reckoned with.
Hello, my name is Wilson Rogers. This past year I was your class treasurer, and I would like to continue in this position. I believed I worked very hard for my class and deserve to be the class of 2016 treasurer. If you vote for me this year, I will tell you the combination to Pat Riley's locker where we keep all the class money. I hope that I am in a position to continue to work as hard for our great class of 2016. Special thanks to my political consultants, Jake Leeper and Ross Fitzgibbon.
Hi, my name is Grace Vo. I am currently 2016's class secretary, and I will be running to continue that position. This year, all the officers worked together to raise funds and build another great foundation for the class of 2016. During these school events, I have fulfilled my responsibilities of attending meetings, organizing fundraisers, and welcoming everyone's ideas. I hope to start another amazing year with 2016 as we're closing off strong with the Sweet Summer Send-Off and the Yogurt Bar fundraiser. I will make our junior year count just as our sophomore year did. Whether you vote for me or not, always remember to support the class of 2016. Thank you.
Hi, class of 2016. My name is Paige Mailer-Norva, and I'm running to be your vice president. Since I was a freshman, I've always wanted to become proactive with the school and especially our class. 2016 has many qualities that we can highlight in our sports department, our academics, and we have many more achievements we have yet to accomplish. Here are a few reasons why I should be your junior vice president. Number 3, I'm dedicated to every one of you. I want this class to be the best class it can be, considering there is only one 2016. So let's make it happen. Number 2, I'm motivated. Ask anyone who knows me, I work hard for what I want. When a challenge comes my way, I accept it and will find every way possible to overcome it. Miley Cyrus once said, when life puts you in a tough situation, don't say why me, say try me. And finally, number 1, fundraising is key. Being your vice president, I want to make the years to come the best years yet, and the least expensive. I know many of you go to Old South Youth Group, and every year we have a successful Christmas auction. I see no reason why we can't put together one for our class. Also, I know many of you like sports and love your favorite Boston teams. Who says we can't get some people together and round up some tickets to sell, and the proceeds will go to our senior class gift or even prom tickets? With every idea, there comes expenses, so let's start making some money, 2016. Life is all about having a good time, and if you vote for me to be your vice president, I promise you my best effort to make our last years at Weymouth High School the best they can be. Thank you.
For most of my life, I've lived by a couple lines that always gave me inspiration, and now I'd like to share them with you. It doesn't matter now what happens. I will never give up the fight. As long as the voice inside me says go, I will always keep on running. There is nothing to stop me from going to the very top. It doesn't matter who is wrong or who is right. Hello, class of 2016. My name is Andrew Burcham. Some of you may know me as Andrizzle Birchizzle, and I was this year's class historian. I've worked hard this past year to raise money and to make sure that the memories we make this year were never to be forgotten. While on student council, we have worked on multiple fundraisers, like the Great Pumpkin Giveaway and events at local businesses. Today, I'm here to ask all of you to vote for me, so I can return as vice president and continue to help this great school. In return, I promise to give everyone a greater voice in the school's decisions. Because as a body, we should be able to decide our own policies. We should be able to be more involved in the school and all it has to offer. I have done over 45 hours of community service, and I've been a leader at several after-school clubs, including my dad's Little League team. So I believe I am more than qualified for this job. Thank you all for listening to me today, and I hope you make the correct choice. Because after all, it is our future we create today. Andrew B. for VP.
Good morning, teachers and students. It's been an honor representing the class of 2016. If elected, this will be my third successful year as a class officer. It's a well-known fact that there's nothing I'm more passionate about than being a reliable class vice president. I put all my time, effort, creativity, and hard work into fundraising for the class of 2016, and there's nothing I love more than supporting our class. Some of you may remember freshman year when I ran for class treasurer, and since then, we were just entering this new building. I took leadership and started actively serving our class. In the past 2 years as a class officer, there is not one meeting, after school, before school, or on the weekends I have not attended. As vice president, I care about the future of our class, how we connect as a whole, and I will gladly support all of you individually or as a group with anything. As in the past 2 years as an officer, if elected this year as vice president, I will continue to strive to make the class of 2016 prosperous in all aspects. This year's class officers have met with the Student Advisory Club to propose new amendments to the handbook, fundraised at the Yogurt Bar, the Great Pumpkin Giveaway, the South Shore Landscape, and the Craft Fair, and many other venues. Next year will be just as or more promising for future fundraisers with me, Victoria Ang, as your vice president. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Alana Sewell and I'm running for class president, and one of the reasons that I decided to run is because I really wanted to be more involved in the events and the fundraisers that we do for our class. And especially now, since we're going into our junior year, I think it's really important that we all take part in some way, whether it's big or small. And the first step towards this could be paying more attention to the things that go on for our class, because it seems like the biggest issue right now is that no one has much of an interest in the things that we've done in the past. So my main goal as the president would be to make sure we all get some type of involvement and interest in the things that we do for our class. So not only fundraising, especially when we have prom coming up and tickets and the things that we want to do for our junior year, but just as a class in general will make us better. And I have a lot of great ideas and I know you guys will have too, so vote for me, you won't regret it. Thank you.
Hello, I am here today to ask you, the class of 2016, to vote for me, Dan Beaton, as your junior class president. I was your freshman and sophomore class president, and I can proudly say that I did the best job I could possibly do. It wasn't too easy though. It took a lot of time out of my own schedule, and it could be a really tough job at times. But I always gave it my all, and I always got the job done. And I always went above and beyond with my work, making sure that it was always the best that I could do. Throughout the past 2 years, I have worked at numerous fundraisers to raise money for our class. In both years, I have been very successful doing so. I have spent many hours after school with planning events and being a part of meetings. I've also done a lot of in-school fundraising, including fundraising during lunch, selling tickets to different events, and helping run the 2016 Battle of the Classes team. So why do I want a role that most people can find so difficult? I want it because of you. I want it because of you, 2016, because you guys are special to me. You are a group of kids that I have had the privilege of spending 10 years of my life growing up with. I know some kids that are in this class that I've known since kindergarten, and I bet that everyone watching this most likely does too. These kids I'm talking about are the kids that I used to play tag with during recess. Then they turned into the kids that I sat at lunch with when I had to switch middle schools. Right now, they are the kids that I see every single day in the halls and in my classes. And pretty soon, they are going to be the kids that I graduate high school with. These kids are you, 2016. Vote for me so I can give back to you for all these great past experiences you have given me. Vote for me and I will help you experience a future with this class. We have had a pretty great 2 years of school so far, so I now promise you that if you vote for me, this number 3 will be something special. Because I, Dan Beaton, will work to the best of my ability to make sure that it is for all of us. I have so many ideas for the future, and I want to use them to help this class. So please, when voting, vote for me, Dan Beaton. Help me, a hard worker who is ready to work harder, become the voice of this class. Thank you.